I'm going to be ready for these finals. That 10 costumes I have to design. If anybody wants to design a costume for me from 1885 for a family that, or a woman, 1885. Send it to me. Draw it up. Get the quirky for it. Draw it up.
Are you crowdsourcing for your homework to get done?
I got 10 costumes to come up for, and I'm reading Little Woman. I don't know if anybody has read Little Woman, but
just so you know, that's not how homework is supposed to be done. Those are called,
they don't tell you.
Those are called group projects, and you're trying to turn this into a crowdsourcing project. That ain't cool.
Well,
I know all of the educators in this here chat is probably just. It's just
really hard to do schoolwork when I get the wonderful Plantastic Pothead orders, because that makes me feel good.
John Helm says you're supposed to use Chat GPT.
And
that's what the kids do these days too.
She said that. She was like, if you're gonna use Chat GPT, use that as your starting point and then add to it. You know,
that's
don't
exactly
just use
a good use for it.
Yeah,
that's exactly a good use for it.
That's something. But I don't think Chat GPT can draw me some costumes.
Well, I don't know. Then there's also, I don't have Chat GPT, but I have Adobe Firefly, and there's a lot of different capabilities in that. I haven't played with them all, but I do like the idea of people grabbing AI to sort of shake the cobwebs. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't agree with people just using AI to make stuff just flat out done. Mm-hmm. And no, I don't agree with that. And there's a lot of debates on people calling themselves artists because all they did was typed in some prompts and a picture came out. You know, and I don't agree with that, but they did produce something with words. And when you write a book, you're producing something with words, and people call authors artists, and YouTube just took this shit again. So I'm gonna reset YouTube.
It's been doing that
It ain't me. It's
our internet service.
Them. No, the internet's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, internet's good. It's YouTube just being weird this day. There's back now. So I'll get you your chat screen here momentarily. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the AI stuff. That reminds me of something that I started doing the other day. If I can get my screen ready here with Premiere Pro. So Premiere Pro is the application that I use to edit our show, our video version of our show, right? And why did I do that? I didn't want that full screen. And I also use it for some of the audio stuff too. But the video version had a big update that added AI. Did everything just freeze just now? What the hell? There we go. Now it's back. But they had an update that included a lot of AI this week or last week, whenever the hell it came out. And again, if it's a tool that's going to help speed up a process, I don't have a problem with that. If it's a tool that's going to help sort of shake the cobwebs, I don't have a problem with that. I just don't want it to just flat out recreate stuff. Mm-hmm. But they had two things in there. One of them was if I'm recording myself, like we're doing right now, and all of a sudden the recording stops like 2 seconds too short, I can tell it, hey, put those 2 seconds on the end of it, and it will figure out a way. And I've tested it. Mm-hmm. It did okay. It did okay because I tested it when with one of the solo episodes I did, and at the end of it, I just stopped talking and I just sort of sat there, and then I stopped the recording. But so I cut it off and then told it to fix it. And it put it in there, and it actually had me moving a little bit, like naturally moving here in the seat. It even had, with that said,
you opened the door.
With that said, so like if you look at this shot right here, I got this little thing from Joe Esposito here behind me, this art behind me. And in some instances, you can see the reflection. You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
It even added that in the AI. Because I'm trying to look at it and see how stupid this AI is going to be, and where people can say, oh, it's clearly AI, like too many fingers and stuff like that. But it literally had me sitting there like this, looking at the camera, natural head movement like I normally would, and put the reflection to match the movement back there. It was pretty it's pretty insane.
Creepy much.
But then there was this tool here. Let me put this on this screen right here.
I saw some pictures of my family. And I was like, that doesn't look like them. I saw them, but it didn't look like them.
Okay.
And I was wondering if it was like, I don't know if it's an AI generated photo or if it's a...
What makes you say it didn't look like them?
It didn't look like them at all. It was so weird. It didn't look like a filter either.
Okay,
I mean,
so
we
let me
had
ask
some
you
really
again.
good cameras out here.
Let me ask you again. So you said it didn't look like them. And my question to you is, what makes you say it doesn't look like them? I mean, being like crazy obvious, were they white? No. What was it that...
It was like they were like Egyptian color smooth.
Okay. So it was like they had a lot of makeup on or something.
Yes.
Like a lot of processing to them. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you said you didn't think it was a filter? Because that definitely sounds like a filter.
I don't know. Maybe.
And that's done a lot, especially if you've seen it on social media. Now I'm gonna show you this thing here. This is another cool thing, and this is our tech moment for people that actually care about tech. Hopefully you see my screen right now. So another thing I like to do with the show is take highlight clips out. Okay, and I'll go back to the previous episode and sort of scan through and like, oh yeah, we were talking about this and that. That's probably good for a nice short video to promote the show. And I spend time literally just scrubbing through and listening. Did they say this here? No, that ain't it. Or where was it? And trying to find it. But now there's this AI tool in here. I click this little button over here and this little window pops up. Let's say I wanted to talk about, the check scam. I just type in scam. You see that shit? It went right to it.
Wow.
It went right to it. You know how much time that saves in a week? For people that do video editing.
Do people look at that? Okay.
That is a time saver.
I guess that the people then that are paying you for this service are paying you because you know how to get to that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you can get to that. They pay you for that service because you can get to that stuff and get it done over and over and over again quickly.
If you're an editor.
Yeah. And so having this AI tool helped me just go straight to the freaking time where I started talking about a check scam without me having to fast forward and listen and know that ain't it. And dang, I thought it was at around the 48-minute mark.
Yeah.
No, it was at 26.
Yeah. Wow.
Good on you right there. That's AI that I like.
Yeah.